Hello once again, welcome back to some more Kingdom Death Monster. We're on a roll with the dying at the moment. And now, I think we play it safe to try and find some form of stability. But I was wondering if I should sacrifice one more person, which would be Agony, unless we take somebody else with us. Over Agony. I think we're gonna take somebody else with us. I was thinking if we want to do the Phoenix, that's fine, but Agony will die as they have no Hun XP to survive that Hun event, and that Hun event likely will come up. So, Betty, Furia, Madge, and right. We could take Ubilk with us. I think we're gonna use Ubilk, but we have to squeeze his Twilight Sword in on something. The old stalwart boy who is just keeping the Twilight Knight at bay is going to come on in and give us a little howdy-towdy. We're gonna reconjure some things too. We'll have Ubilk use the Greater Gax since they have Axe proficiency. I'm gonna take out the card to try and help remind me that we have access to that ability with this character. We'll just put it under the sword. Specialization we have. Now we have the Thundercaller to do this event, but we don't really want to do this event. What is event 100? You gain a courage. You need 3+ understanding. And then you can roll a 1d10 to try and acquire the Thunder Maul. If you want to play with the Thunder Maul. I've actually never used that before. Probably because I've never rolled a 9 on this event before. I've gotten the Steel Sword and Shield plenty of times, but... Okay. We will likely not activate that event on purpose. You know, we're gonna have to roll it. But I think we're taking this party out. We're going to fight the Phoenix here. It's going to be a gloriously awful time. More than likely. The main thing I want to do is rebuild survivors for the next generation. Keep innovating if possible. And we have no matchmakers anymore. Betty has 4 courage. Should I never give Betty... She gained courage from that event. Right, wasn't it the guy? I didn't do her thing. When does that constitute? What gave her 4 courage? It was the hand. It was his card. I'm just trying to figure out if she has Stalwart or not. We'll ignore her roll effect. I mean, I'll roll it and then assume if it was the... It might be a stat gain or the other thing. I forgot to do this. She rolled a 10, so she gets a permanent speed that she should have had the whole time. She gains stats from the guy. She did not gain the 4 courage. What gave us that 4 courage? Let me subtract the speed. I'll keep the 10 result. I'm already forgetting. How did I get the 4 courage on her? Was it the lion? Knight? No. Was it an event? I just want to know when it occurred. Ah, shit. You know what? I don't remember when she got it. I don't know what phase. I'd have to look through my videos. This is not how I want to start this one. I suppose they just prep for a Phoenix fight. Let's clean up the shutdown board. When did Betty get the 4 courage? I'm trying to remember. Did it happen in the last? You know what? I can look it up. I have an idea. Let's look it up. Let me give you... we'll get the overall view of here to look at. I'm gonna need a moment though. I'll mute the videos, but I have them on the drive. Oh, I can hear myself. So I just have to find out, when did Betty... Betty was in the last hunt, did not have courage, so she just got it from the Lion Knight. Let me scroll through. She must have gained it from the white mask thing, but they all rolled the same results. So when did she get 4 courage? And she doesn't have the courage on her thing yet. It's supposed to happen way at the end. What did I get 4 courage from? I'm thinking it was a settlement phase thing because my guy has died at this point. And I'm just plotting and planning. Okay, we had the baby. This was after the baby. After Bab. Thank God I have video footage to help remind me of things I forget. Why does she have 4 courage though? Maybe she shouldn't have 4 courage. Did I accidentally hit a button? Oh, she gained it. I know what she gained it from. She gained it from Principal Conviction. Ah, yeah, right. Okay, so she has Matchmaker. Then, yeah, 10 on Settlement Phase. She gained a permanent accuracy. Does she have that on her thing? Where's Betty? She does, but that was from her other thing. She got +1 to 3 stats. So she's at 2 accuracy and she's a matchmaker. Wasn't that wonderful? If she survives, we can maybe restart the settlement as long as a guy survives with her. So I was thinking, I've got to be a bit smarter with how I spend Endeavor resources. So I'm going to change up my strats a bit. Moving forward, overall, it's a little too late for this campaign. For this campaign, we're going to continue going down our experimental path of trying things out that I haven't tried before. I was trying to think of additional ideas that I could maybe mess with. Beanie, beanie, beanie. I wanted to start putting thought into how builds work. So I'm trying to avoid doing the slow and steady approach with a grand weapon and scrying the AI deck, hitting a location with Devastate, and then checking for traps. And then having your steady tank do his thing. I'm trying to mess with some other stuff. I was thinking about what I want to focus on with Gorm Armor. But there's always next season to mess with Gorm Armor again. It did take a little bit to build it, but that's okay. I saw a cool idea. I wanted to look into something. I did look up how people like to play Gorman Armor, and then one person mentioned early to mid-game using a bow on it, because you can hit with the bow from a far range and then get even further away. Or if you're next to the monster, you can get away, and then you can dash to try and kite the monster if you're the target. So I was thinking, okay, I understand that concept, and maybe you can use a whip to... How does this whip work? This is just sharp and reach 2. It is reach 2, but it doesn't pull the enemy's attention to you. It's simply sharp. So strength depends on the sharpness. I don't think whip... What does whip proficiency do? Does that pull the monster to you? And then master is just +5. Now whips can just hit the discard pile. I haven't really messed with whips too much. Maybe I should give them a shot, but I need a good idea to go with them. Anyway, the other thing I was thinking about guard, and I didn't see it mentioned, so it probably can't be done, but when you hit the trap card, doesn't it state that it ends your attack immediately? I need to read the rules on traps. That should be in the showdown phase. Traps. To resolve the trap, you end all survivors' attacks and discard all unresolved hit locations. So it ends your attack. When you hit a trap in the Gorm suit, since your attack ends immediately before the trap is happening, because your attack has to end first, can't you back off? Now you're probably going to be doomed, so it might not help you in most situations, but I can think of some situations where Gorm suit does help you, like Kingsman. If you hit the trap card, as long as you're standing and have a shield in your grid, you don't have to spend survival, so doom doesn't stop you. Maybe if you don't have the sleeves, doom would stop this, but wouldn't you hit the trap and then move 3 spaces away? You'd have a shield, so you wouldn't care about Kingsman trap in particular, but I don't know if there's some other trap that you could back off and it would be beneficial to no longer be adjacent to the monster from. So I was wondering if the Gorm suit would be a good spear user whose purpose is to hit the trap, because you can still back up and you block. That's probably the main thing, is that you get your block 1 active for free. So when you hit the trap with the Gorm suit, I think guard activates and then you can block for free. I never thought about it before Now, I went looking for it online, and I didn't see anyone mention this idea or strategy. I don't know if anybody's thought of it, and I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna look for it again. Because that's really quite strong. Just to get a free block on a monster trap when usually you're doomed and preoccupied with attacking, right? So you can't dodge even. Maybe it doesn't work though, but nobody has talked about it anywhere. I'm gonna have to determine how I want to play this because, sorry for falling silent there, I started reading text. That was unrelated to my query, of course. Does anyone have an answer on that question? I would appreciate an answer on that question. I might play it that way because it makes sense in my head. It was just something I thought of that might help us be a little bit stronger. Anyway, so that was one idea. I don't know what I want to do weapon-wise with the Gorm suit. I do want to run paired acid tooth daggers though and try that out. But we really want to hit Timeless Eye on the Survivor. And the other thing I was thinking with the Endeavors, right? And this is because we used... I have failed trepanning 5 times in this season, right? So I was thinking, unless the Survivor's truly fantastic, they're truly endgame, like they have the abilities on them I want, and I want to use them for the final showdowns. And they're not about to retire. All those endeavors I've spent trying to fix that character, unless it's an emergency, right? Unless they're the last one, and I need to get rid of Fear of the Dark so I can fucking hunt and play the game. Why am I not using my endeavors on just procreating new kids? Because I could procreate new kids or get more Tinker kids, and then we have more endeavors to spend on the following phase. 'Cause the other thing I noticed is fighting the Gorm focus as we have, there is zero opportunity for understanding gaining on any of its wounding and any of its hunt events, at least that we've seen so far. The Gorm does not provide understanding, so we kind of want to go a little harder in that. Now, normally I would choose Graves 100% of the time over Cannibalize, because I think Graves is just the way to go. But since I like to roll it off randomly for these playthroughs, and then it gives me a chance to experiment with things and try stuff out. Well, we'll just have to experiment with things and try stuff out. But yeah, anyway, that's just thoughts that I had. Now, for this fight, we're gonna hunt a level 1 Phoenix. That's what we're gonna do. Don't know if Time Bird will go well or poorly. Time Bird, if I see the opportunity to, I might take it to restart the campaign. That's another reason why I'm fighting the Time Bird. I forget if you have to fight a level 2 to get that card, but I think he has one legendary card, right? So he could do his thing. Oh man, is this the Statue Cave music from Sheeran? I think it is. I'm gonna skip on this song. Something about that song, it's just I like it, but I'm gonna hear plenty of it in the future. And we're gonna hear a lot of it in the future, so I don't want to hear it now. Ubilic. So yeah, I'm gonna be making some changes to tighten up my play here and there, but I still want to experiment with stuff. I don't want to just do the best possible odds of saying hello to Gold Smoke Knight, right? I mean, maybe later. Who's first? Brown is first. Also, thank you. I've been receiving some YouTube comments throughout the series, so I appreciate it. I've been pointed out to a few mistakes, namely a doomed interaction. I definitely need to pay more attention. The last fight definitely went pretty sloppishly. Hold on, I gotta dry off some condensation my cup is leaving on the table here. It's wetting my mouse a bit. But yeah, I need to continue to remind myself, slow down, you know, pay attention. When I hit a turn, I start getting to the zone. I know I do it every single time I play, I do it. I start getting focused on the main things that are happening, and then I start zooming by, and then I forget stuff that's going on. I need to take that extra minute to look at every character and every card we have on this damn table. And then I need to shake my fist at Kron, whom I love dearly, but god damn it, man, please let me roll better than a 4 today. I beg you. Let me roll better than a 4. That's all I ask. Nah, I ask for a lot. There's always more to ask for, right? Alright, so Phoenix departing. I don't think we're gaining insanity. We gain 4 survival now for this. A survival limit is 8, really? Is it 8? I guess it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's get this hunt going. We get 2 insanity on this guy, Furia, this girl, for the leather mask. And remember anxiety. Okay, we're gonna try to do the same thing. We no longer have a legendary lungs person to utterly cremate the Phoenix. So the legendary lungs kind of neat to play with, but also kind of negative to play with too. So random hunt. We have a 57. Let's see how things go here. But yeah, I do want to tighten up my gameplay and, you know, make sure everything is more solid. I want to actually earn some victories that feel really good. I don't think I've messed up too much, but the last fight was really getting sloppy. That was also partially me getting annoyed at all the 4s. I'm still annoyed. Place a token on every hunt board space between the survivors and their quarry. When the survivors move on to a space with a token, remove it and all non-death survivors suffer 1 brain event damage. So the Gorms are laughing at me. Taunting me. I think it doesn't include this space. No, it should. It should. I think it does. So this is gone, and only when the card is gone do we move on to the space, right? That's how it works. So we take 1 brain damage. Do 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 do. All right. second card. Time flows backwards. This was the event I was talking about. This one is always in the first half of the hunt board. You know, it's never back here in this pile, which is 7 cards out of 9. It's always the first 2. Alright, blinding light accompanied by a bone-crushing vacuum rushes over the survivors. All survivors lose 1 level of hunt XP for each level of their quarry. If any survivors have no hunt XP, they disappear. They are dead. No one remembers they even existed. If all survivors still exist, roll a random hunt event. This text needed to be updated. It should say if a survivor still exists, because what if one died? That means all of them don't exist. But I guess if the one doesn't exist anymore, then the remaining ones are all survivors, so I'm not sure. You know, however you want to look at it. We'll leave that as a secret. I'd say we maintain our age benefits. We can only gain the benefits of age once per lifetime unless something specifically states we can regain them. Why are 2 disappearing when I'm clicking backwards? Do I have to like click off? Ah, that's what the problem is. I understand now. Okay, so everyone's feeling a little younger. 67. That was 67, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Saliva pools. The ground ahead is pockmarked with pools filled with a gooey liquid. They bubble merrily and stink of digesting meat. As the survivors move between them, they are overcome by waves of nausea. If any survivor has a sickle, they slice a few leaves from a nearby plant and everyone uses them to plug their noses and mask the smell. Otherwise, each survivor rolls 1d10. If the result is less than their survival, they continue on. Otherwise, they vomit into a nearby pool. Okay. If any survivor has 3+ understanding, they devise a way to use the pools. Each survivor may place 1 piece of gear in the pool, archive the gear, and gain the resources used to craft it, if any. Well, does anyone have understanding? No, we just talked about understanding being an issue in this current setup. Speaking of which, I gotta say, the Lion Knight makes things so much harder. But I want to use his armor, so we're going to definitely use him a bunch. Alright, we have 5, 5, 4, and 4. We need to roll less than that, so the only person who's vomiting is Furia. Right? If I'm reading this correctly. 1 event damage to the body. And they gain 1 understanding. Well, at least they gained an understanding. But at what cost? They lost the body armor. Okay, we move on. We all suffer 1 brain damage. This is not what we want. We want a random hunt event. 73. Okay, the Golden Ember. The way forward is blocked by dense gold-flecked smoke. If the survivors have a final lantern, it guides them through the smoke without any trouble. End this event. The survivors may push ahead and brave the smoke. If they do, gain 1 courage, and the event revealer rolls 1d10. If they don't brave the smoke, they take the long way around. Roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. So, event revealer, if we get a 1 to 5... and a random disorder, or everyone gains a random disorder. Could get immortality, we could get more fear in the dark though. Can explore the crater. I don't think I've ever done this hunt event before. This must be a 1.6 thing, or a 5, whatever the latest. I think it was 5 had the updates, but then I never hit this. Because I don't remember it at all. Nominate someone to investigate. That's funny. So that sucks. You can get a broken lantern for doing this. This whole event can culminate in 1 courage and a broken lantern. +2 endeavors. Honorable. Gain a Twilight Sword. Oh. Why the fuck would I want that? There's an alternative way of obtaining a Twilight Sword? Why the hell would you ever want the Twilight Sword? This is optional though. So basically we want a 5 to 8 for 2 extra endeavors. And otherwise, we get a broken jar and a dismembered arm, because you know I'll hit the wand. Is it worth it to do this? It doesn't seem worth it to do this. Just for the chance at +2 endeavors and 1 courage. It's about the journey, not the destination. I'll do it. Not the results. What's happening here? Brave the smoke. Roll 1d10. A 5. So we get the event damage to head and chest for everybody, and a random disorder for everybody. It's always worth it, right? Head, chest. I like how they say chest, but it's body, you know? At least we rolled higher than a 4, though. Can't complain too much. Random disorders. Here we go. First disorder. I'll keep them all surprised as long as the text doesn't pop up. Just to make sure I didn't fuck up, we got squeamish, anxiety, indecision. Oh, I shuffled them every time, so that's not gonna prove that I didn't fuck up. I want to make sure I actually hit Control C. That's okay. Hoarder, indecision, immortal on the wrong person, and squeamish. Alright. So, Hoarder is annoying. Indecision is whatever. Immortal, they are immortal at the moment, so now I have to remember that this person cannot spend survival while insane. And we need to go hunt a Gorm immediately and make a hiccup. Because maybe Betty can solo the entire game if we just never lose our insanity and gain infinity insanity. You cannot depart with any stinky gear in your gear grid. If a status or effect would cause you to become stinky, you lose all your survival. Rip Ubilk's survival. I'm not sure how that works because it doesn't count as an effect. It says we can't depart with Stinky in the gear grid. I guess this is an effect. Wait, we count as Stinky. I think that's how that works. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So we're gonna say that's how that works. Squeamish. Could have been worse. Alright, we take 1 brain damage again. All that insanity. What we got, Madge? Filth from the sky. All survivors roll 1d10. The lowest scoring survivor, or survivors in case of ties, becomes a straggler. The straggler is getting pooped on. Hopefully it's rainbow-tastic poop. Fucking poopy bird, man. Alright, so we have a 5 here, but... oh, there's no longer anybody who's prepared, so I guess we don't have to worry about that. So 5 is Furia. A 9. A plus. Miraculous mucus. We grow a dismembered limb. Can I get rid of this? Couldn't it just be heal any severe injury? Whatever. We suffer a brain event damage, we fight the Phoenix. Showdown. Phaonix. Hunt. Clean up. Move this dicey. Okay, so most of us can take care of the dreaded decade. We're gonna look for the legendary card. You have a legendary card, right? He does have one. So we may try to restart the campaign and make that an achievement too. Wow, the Survivor Corpse. I never see this come up. Put this here for now. Orvane. Put this here for now. Alright, so this guy has Zeal too, just like the Lion Knight. We have the Spiral Age, we have the Materialize. We have the Aegith tokens. First things first. Who wants to take the priority target anxiety? Purple's getting hit first. What is the movement on you? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will probably dash away to avoid getting hit. And this means everyone else would like to be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After we dash, we can harvest some shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6. Who's got Gorm armor? Teal? Teal can go through, and people can go through Teal, right? You know, I never paid attention to the text on this too, but it doesn't say that you can go through other survivors. Just other survivors can go through you. Curious. This thing is gonna draw a card, it's gonna aim at this, and then basic action is closest threat in range. So let's stay spread out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have Ubilk here. And Furia. Probably would prefer she not be in the same row, because this thing is going to be aiming up more than likely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe start there. And we want him up one. I think that's what we want. I'm not 100% sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna be scrying and whatnot. Alright. On arrival. +3 survival, +3 survival, +4 for this, and 1 insanity for the stone nose. You don't have on arrival bonus. +3 survival for the first aid kit. I'm gonna look this up just out of curiosity. Monster grease. Damn. I don't see a solution to this. Nobody has answers for me. Oh, monster grease is flammable now? I didn't even realize it's flammable now. Yeah. They really hit this thing hard, huh? Yeah. It used to be tea green, I swear. It used to be tea green, too. Maybe it was always tea green. Maybe it was always tea green. It says a status or effect, that's why I don't know. This is neither of those things. Let me... Can the glossary save me on this one? There's no ST. Where's ST? There's ST. There's no Stinky. Stinky! The gear keyword. This item has a strong odor. Alright, gear keywords. Is that on here? E, F, G. Okay, talk about the gear card. Describe information about gears, such as weapon type, materials used for the manufacturer's keywords referenced by other cards and events. Alright, let's go to the gear pages. Where's gear at? Survivors. Gear. Gia, greed, Gia, keywords. Let me see if I can refine my search. Kingdom Death Monster, getting squeamish disorder with monster grease. I must be the only one who has this question. So I would really like my survival right about now. I would believe we lose it. But maybe we don't. Maybe I'm doing that incorrectly. Because I know the gear is stinky. And things will say if you have stinky in your gear grid. I need an example to roll off of. I have found an answer, and the answer is yes. At the very least, it seems to be yes. As I thought. So that satisfies me. Are we ready to begin this hunt? Is there any other ETBs? Alright, let's see what's happening with the Phoenix here. I didn't shuffle. Let's see what's happening with the Phoenix here. Anal Torium. Well, when D10 I was level 6+, a random survivor in a blind spot is pulled in. So Anal Torium can be farmed. We've done it before in the past, but I did it with like beacon shields for maximum safety. Remove the survivor from the shutdown board, spend all their age tokens on the table. If they survive, place the survivor adjacent to the monster at the start of the next monster turn. So the thing about Anal Torium is insight. This is one of the reasons to farm the Phoenix, I believe. You get a showdown phase epiphany, which it tells you the insight, right? And ignore the once in a lifetime rule. I believe this gets you this ability. Yeah, even if you already have one of the other ones, you gain this ability, Analyze. But the thing is, if you just keep doing it, you can get infinite movement. And then your survivor will be able to kite everything in the game. But with a single dash action, so all you need is Still Seeker and Rawhide, and you are invincible, almost. You know, you could get really unlucky with your Rawhide, but that's what a Bone Dagger is for when you're desperate, right? I don't think I have the tools to farm this currently, but it's kind of tempting to farm it, especially since you just need to build up. You need to survive the basic actions. That's why you want to do it with a beacon shield. Because beacon shield will block his 2 attacks without you wasting survival. So you get targeted, you get your age. You just let anal torium happen, hit nobody, you get targeted, get your age, let anal torium happen, and then you go in his ass and you switch the next person in, and you just go for infinite movement, ideally. You can also get infinite accuracy and infinite insanity and survival doing this. Not to mention the fact that he'll be targeting people. So it's one of the ways you can beat the game, is just farm this card. Anyway, this happens, no one's in his ass at the moment, and then he's gonna basic action. The closest threat in range is priority target he's gonna choose. So there is a chance to surge here, then we gain an age token. So let's gain the age token. This is consumed. Madge. How madge are you? And we will dash. Let me figure out where I'm dashing to here. He can get me anywhere with the razor wind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so no attack occurs, and then Razor Wind happens. Survivors in the blast zone suffer knockback 7 bash and bleed 1. So he's here, bashed, bleeding. We have bandages and stuff, so we can mitigate this a little bit. But that's the reason why I don't want to farm Anal Torium right now. But maybe later we'll farm Anal Torium. It doesn't make you invincible too. Any monster effect that stops you from dashing, like a trap card and whatnot, will beat you. Alright, it's our turn. Let's just kill this thing without remorse. My Twilight Sword, we ignore Cumbersome on it. So I can just swing this willy-nilly, I guess. I mean, it is stronger than the Gax by a mile. But we have Axe specialization. And we only have to beat 10 toughness. And this is 4, that's good enough. This also has red-green benefit. Oh no, we don't have red-green benefit. We do not have that at the moment. Sorry. Where are you going? We want to scry first. Let's rawhide red headband. Board. Board is annoying because he will disdain, and disdain is his instinct where he will spiral age. Ancient Stare. This one is also annoying because it's pretty much a guaranteed 4 Hun XP given to you. So we don't like either of these cards. We're gonna put Board on top since we can kind of play around it. I'm gonna stand in the Not blind spot. I don't have survival to surge. Oof. Big yikers. We're squeamish now. Alright, we will end our turn. So we're relying upon these three. One, two, three, four, five. I want to save that Gordon for later. We're gonna go Betty. We'll attack with the acid tooth dagger. 2 dice. I don't have speed. 8 hits. We have 2 accuracy, so the 6 actually hits too. Glorious Armpit. Always the location you want to wound first. Feathered back. Displacement. Alright, we do it in this order. That is a wound. Sadly not critical. But we do successfully wound. Second location. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that fails because we need to beat a 10. So we need a 6 to wound here. Oh, I forgot the power potion first. We do not wound, no displacement occurs. I will surge and will power potion now since I forgot. Or could I readjust that and just say I surged first and power potion first? We have 3 green. It's okay, we'll do it after because I'm a baddie. Gotta learn eventually. Furia will come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It sucks that we got squeamish of all things, just because I wanted to reset the campaign, but if I spend more turns looking for the legendary AI card, we're gonna be in more trouble than it's worth. I think we're swinging the scrap sword here. With Furia, we have 1 hit with the 6. The Feathered Breast. We have no age tokens yet, so this is fine to hit. 3 does not wound. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 total strength, so this is a failure. We will surge and try again. We'll just go for a fast kill with aggressive surging, I think. We have 1 hit. Strike the neck. That is a critical wound because we are deadly, right? I have 2 red and a blue. Yes, I do. This blue looks so weird here. I don't know what's up with this piece of armor scan compared to the other leather armor set that's bright, but I'm just noticing that now. Do I have stats I need to be aware of? I know we're -1 accuracy. Oh, we're +1 luck. I crit on 8. Right. I have a luck. Why does this character have a luck? I don't even remember how they got it. They don't have a luck. We moved a lucky charm. They have the luck. That's why. We crit on 9s though. We crit on 9s. Gain 1 random Phoenix resource. The Phoenix gains a -1 toughness token. We crippled its something or other. Cerebral what? Cervical vertebra. Nice. Oh, the black skull. That's a good pull. I think it's used for something important. Alright, so that's a wound. Next, we will encourage Madge. Madge will farm the ore vein for the greater good. Find nothing. And then Madge will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go here, and I've got dashes. We're just gonna attack. I changed my mind. Riot Mace. Riot Mace. 4 hits. We have accuracy +1. This thing hits on 4s. Yep. Nice try, Kron, but the 4 hits. A glorious wing sphincter. We crit on an 8 too, because this is a deadly weapon and we have that 1 luck. We cause a wound, so Eye of the Storm is gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, they were in the. They're safe from the Eye of the Storm. 7, 7. 1 wound. No crit, sadly. Survivors in Eye of Storm gain +1 insanity. That is Betty. Well, she is immortal, so. Oh, she can't surge! Alright, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. She can't spend survival at all. Yet. She should be at 7, I think. Did I spend survival for something else? So the surge for the power potion that we did second, we did not do. Air attack was fine since we did that first. I'm gonna have to spend a turn buffing. I forgot immortal. My mistake, my mistake, my mistake. Apologies. Is fixed. We fixed it. It's all fixed. Oh, we can't encourage. We didn't do the encourage. Never mind. Was she at 7 or 8? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say she's at 7 now. So I can't think of what else I might have done with her. Well, end the turn. Let's see what the Phoenix wants. Excrete. Defecates on all survivors unfortunate enough to be in its blind spot. I would love to farm this card too. It's got both poopy cards. And then basic action is going to be the closest threat in range, which is Betty. Betty gains a time counter. And then Betty takes 2 hits. By the way, when we hit this thing, I did not activate my Gourmet suit, but I should have. Gourmet suit's a little counterintuitive to Phoenix since you want to stay next to it. 1 miss. We have 2 evasion. It's on 5s. So 1 hit doesn't matter where. That's immortal damage. And then Razor Wind happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bash. Bleed 1. Damn bird. Alright, it's our turn. These 3 get up. I think we're just gonna have Madge go in. We'll scry the AI deck first. Let's see if we get the card. No legendary yet. Left-wing strike's not too bad. Pustule cannons isn't too bad either, but actually pustule cannons is really bad. Let's get rid of it if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move towards the survivor corpse in case I want it. I did a wound with the dagger. I did a wound with the sword. I did a wound with the club. So we're good on that regard. That was all 3 of our wounds, right? Because the Gax failed. Gonna have Madge go first and see if we can't beat this thing. I didn't crit with the riot mace, right? We crit with the sword. 1 hit, perfect hit. I don't think a perfect hit does anything for me. Glorious head. Alright, well, unfortunately, we do have a lunacy, so we will be rewound on this if we don't crit. Which we did not crit. And the dice just kind of like swung left there. I don't know why. Why you do that to me, dice? We will, we got a 4. 4 and 5 is 9, 10. We did wound. So we succeeded on the 4. But we're getting rewound. 5 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says place 5 spaces away. I guess I can switch to any angle I want, right? Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as long as we're just 5 spaces away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So am I 6 spaces away doing this, or are we actually just 5? I got 5 spaces away isn't checking range, because I know the range is in between, but 5 spaces is 5 spaces. I think we're there. Just 5 away from the monster. I could dash and swing again. We have the hardest time of successfully eliminating our dreaded decade currently. Should maybe save my survival though. Let's have Furia go. 1 through 5. Scrap sword. Oh yeah, we have 1 less toughness to hit too. 5, 5. That hits. That hits. We have -1 accuracy. We hit on 6s. That does not hit. Does not hit. Okay, that's fine. We will surge and try again. Okay, 5, 5, 2, 2, you know? Whatever. I will encourage Beatty. And Beatty will activate the potion now. And power potion with a red fist person would be really great. We'll stay in facing, move over here, and then I might want to dash into the tree so this thing can't blow me away afterwards. Or should I just dash and attack? I think we'll, I can't dash. We can't spend survival. We can't do that. Alright, we'll just end the turn. Like so. See what happens. Oh, I forgot. No one wounded. So pustule cannons is happening. Okay, we have 2 people here in the blast zone. There is a flow first. I think even if we dash out of the blast zone, we're still targeted right now. So we'll gain an age token. But then it attacks people in the blast zone. Ah, that's a good idea. This is one way to avoid Dreaded Decade. Is just dash afterwards. Unfortunately, white can't dash. Alright, well, I did a poor job here at mitigating this. Brown will dash and get into the blind spot here. Where was Brown? Yeah, they were 1, 2, that was 5. White will take the hit, so they lose 2 armor at all locations. That's my bad. We misplayed that pretty horribly. Brown and white gain an age token. And then 5 dice hitting on 4s. We have what, 2 evasion? So hitting on 6s. We dodged 2 only. It's unfortunate. Body, waist, we will take it all. So that's a severe body injury. And then 2 to the waist. This is 2 damage apiece. This is 1 damage apiece. Alright then, body is just heavy, and the waist was just 1 armor on the waist. Or is body light? Because I did 2? I already forget. I think it's heavy. It might be light. Let's try it not to fuck up like that again. Basic action, closest threat in range is not Furia because they're in the blind spot, so they're not a threat. No, wait, there's still a threat, right? Are you a threat in the blind spot? Everything I know is up for questioning right now. You're not in line of sight in the blind spot. You're still a threat in the blind spot. So, brown is the target. We dodged 1. What's getting hit here? The head for 2 damage. We'll dodge that. And then knock back 7 bash and a bleeding token for the razor win. Also age token. Okay. What we want to do is have Madge encourage white. Udabilk will scry the AI deck. We're still looking for the legendary card here. Okay. Try to get rid of the wing strike thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna stand here. We'll have Betty go. Blind spot. Poop on me, bird. Poop on me. Let's hit with the acid teeth dagger. That is 1 automatic success and 8 hits as well. I'm starting to mix my dice up here. You guys over here. First strike. You must roll to wound this hit location card first. Alright, the monster stares into your future and kills all your children. Attacker suffers the destroyed genitals, severe waist injury. Huh. This is awkward. Because destroyed genitals would knock us down. And we suffer rewind anyway. We'll take out auto success on this, which means the reflex occurs, right? And then we suffer the or we can cancel their attack, I guess. I just lose my automatic success if I cancel my attack. I'll cancel my attack. You win this time, bird. We need the genitals. We need to have sex, so let's not go limiting our options further. But you can't surge. The one downside of being immortal. We can't surge. One, two, three, four, five. We'll have Madge go. That is one hit. Alright, we'll do that in a second. Let's see if we crit this bad boy. Oh, we just fail. Alright, so turn to face me. Roll 1d10 if the result is higher than our hunt XP, which is 100%, so I won't roll. We suffer 1 brain damage for each age token that we have. That would be 1. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, this is not going well. We'll attempt to attack with the surge here. Again. I guess this is my average, though. Super dance. And then rewind. We're gonna want to do this first and hit the crit, otherwise there's no point in doing this. That's not the crit. So we wound, but we get rewound. I'll move us to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Yeah, I'll move us left. Who wants to take the trap? Probably Betsy wants to. I hope our roll luck changes soon. The Phoenix is gonna end up doing not what we want it to do. Let's end the turn though. I think he's left wing striking. Whoever he turns to face, right? Yeah, last threat to wound in range. Who wounded last? Technically, Purple did, but it was rewound. I think that still counts though, because they are the last one to wound. So I'm gonna say it's Purple. Gains 1 H token, move and attack. So he's gonna move here. He's gonna do his attack. It's a 5 and a 9, that's 2 hits, 2 damage apiece. Body and legs. We will dodge the body and take 2 to the legs, which makes us heavily injured. And then the left wing is razor winding. Hits nobody. Basic action, closest threat in range is Betty. So 1, 2, 3. Betty gains an age token. And then we take 2 dice here. 2 we dodge, and the 6 hits us. We are immortal, so that's a brain damage. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Knockdown. Bleed token. Alright. Brown is up. Purple be down. We'll have brown go first. We'll attack with the scrap sword. Just keep swinging until something connects here. We have 2 hits. An impervious and the digits. I guess I'll do the digits first. A 2. We do not wound. Well, we need to beat a 9. What do we have? We have a 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we do not beat the 9. We had no barbed proc, unfortunately. Second location, a 2. Okay, I don't know what's up, but I have to, I'm very scared. Trap card is coming. I'll search. Strike again. 1 hit with the oh wait, no, we hit on 6, right? Yeah, we hit on 6. Okay, got nothing that time. Damn, Ubilk, why'd you lose your survival, brother? You're hurting me. Let's scry the AI deck. Top of the food chain is his card. Severe injury rolls will be doing -3, which is really bad for us because we already roll 1s. We may as well roll -2s instead. Pitying Sigh is gonna do a disdain, right? No, 2 brain damage and knockdown. 2 of us are already knocked down. When everyone else is knocked down, Betty can pick them up with the Gorn and we'll gain some armor. I guess it's a good time to do that. So, with that in mind, where does this guy go? Does he go in the middle? We cannot reset the campaign though. We do not have the right legendary card. So I may want to get rid of my age tokens. Are we all insane? We don't care about Pitying Sigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go in front of it to take the next attack that's coming. Let the monster go. So everyone gains an age token. I didn't mean to duplicate that. Alright. And then everyone's laughing in the face of the monster's ignorant condescension. We may spend 3 survival to gain +1 courage, but otherwise you would suffer 2 brain damage and be knocked down. I think it ends on this first period. If you're insane, you just laugh at him, and then we may do the top part. And if you're not insane, you take 2 brain damage. I think that's how the card works. Betty gets up. Madge gets up. Trap is on its way. Zeal's happening. Hold up, we don't get up yet. Zeal's happening. So Ubilk gets an extra lunacy token. And then 2 dice. I have a 10 and an 8, 2 hits. Very good, Phoenix. Alright, legs and head. Let's see, Phoenix. Let's see. You got a lethal on the head. Severe head injury. Take him out, Phoenix. There you go. Easy one. Easy head explosion. -1 survival for the rest of these guys. Udbilk is no more. We'll have to get somebody else to pony up to the Black Knight or the Twilight Knight. I usually do the red first and I hide the red. Maybe we should just hide the dead. But wait, I wanted to move him to the right hand side so he's not in the middle of nowhere. Alright. We never replace these. There you go. Got perfect hide for his thing. At the settlement storage. I should probably do this when we update the death counter overall, unless we're in the settlement phase. And then someone dies. I don't know when to do the cannibalize. Just says whenever they die. It gets added straight to storage, but I think it should still be out of the deck. I might just make it so they're out of the deck. Okay, Ubilk is down and gone. Razor Wind happens. 7. Knockdown. Another bleeder on Betty. And then we get up. Now that we're done with that. Betty's going to first aid kit themselves and walk straight 5. And then chill. We can get rid of that card. Furia, I guess, will swing the scrap sword. And miss. And then we'll have Madge swing the riot mace. Let's see if we can get 2s again. Double 9s. That's not double 2s. Give me the trap. And we have a rewind location. Now, this is a wound. This is just the blow them all away location. We'll do this first, I guess. Aw, too bad. So, +2 toughness to wound. This is an 11, 4, and 5 is 9, 10. We do not wound, so we fail. Leave it to a 4 to fail. Alright, now we have a 7. We do wound, and we will cause an Eye of the Storm effect to proc. It's +1 insanity, +1 insanity, and then this person is up against the wall, knocked down. I suppose we'll... This is my last surge. I didn't draw a tactics card, too. Trip formation again. Yeah, I forgot about Tenacious. Yeah, I want to put the other location on top. That's a good idea. When we fail to wound it. I'll surge and we'll just try again to wound. All the survival's gone now. Alright, same thing as last time, except the glorious wing claws instead of the feathered wing. Same order as last time too. We get a 6. A 6 succeeds. 6 and 5 is 11, and 1's 12. I think that's the first 6 I've rolled in a while. 7 succeeds. We have a long way to go, though. Insanity, insanity, and they're sliding along the wall. Have them slide into the bottom corner. I think we'll end the turn with that. Let's go, next turn. Hey, what you got? Chatter. Chatter comes into play, draw AI. A survivor that spends action in a noise radius suffers 2 brain damage and doubles their age tokens. Once per turn, a survivor in a noise radius may attempt to comprehend the noise in their head. Roll 1d10. If the result is equal to or less than their understanding, they gain 2 insanity, otherwise they are knocked down. So this is farmable too for insanity. Although, not really a great way of farming insanity in this fight. Doubling your age tokens, though, can help for resetting the campaign. Alright, draw AI, Pitying Sigh. Oh wait, are we taking brain damage? No, we're not. We just laugh at it. And take a lunacy age token. Okay, and then the Phoenix is going to basic action the closest threat, which is between these two. We'll have him go after Brown this time. And Brown will gain another age token. Excuse me, 2 dices. 5-4. We have no evade, so 2 hits. Arms and body. And then we get a knockback, we get a bleed token. Okay, that ends the Phoenix's turn. Betty gets up. Can't reset the campaign. Now we have Chatter. Should I bother? She would die if we roll 5 or higher. Or 6 or higher. This person has to roll less than a 9, which, quite frankly, I don't trust myself to be able to do it. Same here. I could kill the campaign off by just suiciding all 3 characters. If we double their tokens first, they're gonna cease to exist. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a point in using the Gorn right now? I never got the opportunity to get them both with the Gorn. 6 wounds. We have to survive the trap to... Alright, I'll do Dreaded Decade on Betty. Or Time Spiral. We do roll 7. Yeah, Dreaded Decade. So we'll remove all of our lunacy tokens, or whatever. and just move up. Madge may as well proc the thing, so we'll attack. And just take the trap blow if we can hit. Can't surge and do it again, so we'll just stay put. I imagine that's fine. We end their turn. Actually, let me get in the back. We can maybe get pooped on. No, wait, if I get anatoriumed, we would cease to exist. Let's not get into the back. Alright, left wing strike. Last threat to wound was purple, I'm pretty sure. So we gain 1 age token, we're at 9. 2 dices. 2 hits. Alright, body. I can't do anything about it. That's 2 severe body injuries. 7 ruptured spleen. Skip the next hunt, gain 2 bleeding tokens. I think they're dead. No, they're not. And the 5 destroyed back. Okay, they can no longer swing their riot mace. Destroyed back. Well, you should have tried harder to dodge the enemy there if you didn't want a destroyed back. It's -2 permanent movement, and then the weapon claws. Alright. Razor Wind occurs, which will bleed brown. Purple dies to the Razor Wind, I think. Next turn. Also, they're getting pushed. We'll push them into the opposite corner. Alright, Phoenix, once again, ending my campaign. We're basic actioning here. Closest threat in range is nobody. Alright, good. Phoenix kills all of them. So disdain happens. All non-death survivors suffer 1 brain damage and then spiral age. 400 XP per token. Alright, technically Biddy is alive. This person gains 20 Hun XP. 5 times 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Existence nullified. We do not gain their death principle benefit, and since they cease to exist, what I am going to do is simply... Actually, how do we delete the character? Yeah, there's a delete button. Furia. Delete Furia. Okay, that's fine. Furia no longer exists. Can't be resurrected. And then the same thing for Madge. They just gained even more tokens. Almost 40. It's back to settlement. Madge is no more. I was hoping to restart the campaign, but we're just gonna have to slow die, unfortunately. So, Betty, she is immortal. I don't have a way of farming infinite stuff. And we don't have understanding to gain 2 insanity. I think we just move here and end the turn, or we can remove a bleeding token from ourselves. There's nothing else to do except play it out. Pustule cannons. No one is in the blast zone. So disdain happens again, which is just going to be 1 brain damage to us. And then he spiral ages, which doesn't do anything. So we have 0 age tokens. Betty. Get in its face. Swing your dagger. We got an automatic wound. And the 5 hits to 6. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, nice. I guess I'll automatically wound this and then attempt to crit this. Believe in Betty. Oh, she's trying to live. You got 4 more wounds you gotta deal, Betty. The monster's eye bursts with milky ichor. An adjacent survivor gains +1 insanity, +1 survival. If they're insane, they may spend 3 survival to find deep inspiration and taste and gain 1 random fighting art. Sure, why the hell not? We can use fighting arts, right? Alright. We'll make this an achievement because I feel like to spend resources to get something or spend survival to get something is usually it's not wise to do it. Cross arm block. Cool. Glorious Eye. And a Phoenix. Let's put the Phoenix under Screaming Antelope because he's in the core set. I was thinking about moving Gorm to be below the Butcher. Put him like in some sort of order. Gain a random fighting art by critically wounding the what do you call it? Glorious Eye. Pending survival. And that is Betty. If anyone gets reincarnated, it better be Betty later. Okay. Good job, Betty. We still can't spend this. You know what? We can't spend the survival. We can't gain the fighting art. I'll take away the achievement. It's not saying can't spend survival and survival actions. It's just saying we can't spend survival. She can't revel in her glory. Sorry, Betty. That never happened. You did not achieve this. Yeah, I told you it was hard to do. You're immortal, Betty. You're immortal. We'll come up with Phoenix stuff later. Alright, Phoenix. He's no longer pooping. I should probably stand 1 tile to the right so I don't get hit by pustule cannons. We'll make sure we do that. Also, chatter happened. We took 2 brain damage from spending action in the chatter zone. A pitying sigh. Gain an age token. Laugh in its face. It was still insane. Alright. Betty's turn. We'll move over 1. And then swing with the Acid Tooth Dagger. I forgot, when I hit, I should be backing up and blocking. I keep forgetting to use Gourmet Soup. We have 2 hits. One's a perfect hit, so we get an auto wound. I would like to crit that, but this is impervious, so succeeding at this doesn't make sense. We'll take the wound. I have these backwards. And then we'll roll for the hand parasites, which we of course did not get. And then Gourmet Suit. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Undo all this. We have to roll this again. Getting ahead of myself again. We did not wound. Phoenix has... I was here. Phoenix has a zeal, man. He has zeal. We get another age token. Zeal! One thing at a time. 2 hits. What happened to my other locales? Oh, they're over here. Head and body. So that's 2 damage each. We're now sane. Now we can surge and shit. But we're over here and we're knocked down from the Razor Wind and we're bleeding from the Razor Wind. So we end our turn. Pustule Cannons. No target, so he will dread a decade, which means we suffer 2 brain damage and we gain 8 hunt XP. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have age 2 and 3 now. 6 fighting art. For real this time. And 15 fighting art. Alright, you can get cross-arm block again if you want. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what Kron wanted. You saw me shuffle. I can't make this shit up. Wardrobe Expert is really not good. Stuff costs too much to use Wardrobe Expert. So if you haven't seen this, you suffer a severe injury, you can archive a gear to ignore it and gain +1 survival. If the game was different and armor was slightly easier to make, then sure, Wardrobe Expert would be kind of fun, but it is only useful for Rawhide, I think. You would never want to use this, or like on a skull helmet or something, that's not so bad to obtain. Alright, so that's what Betty wanted. Now, when he disdains, his turn ends. So he does not do anything else. We get up. I can't do anything about pustule cannons unless I mill it, so get in there, Betty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, get in there. Hit the trap card and die already, would you? You must be kidding me. Where's time stop? Well, we successfully wounded. Oh yeah, I put that back on top. Time stop isn't the next 1 card or the next 2 cards. We will surge since we can. I don't know why I'm rolling 1 dice. We're attacking with air. Acid Dagger. We get 1 perfect hit. We successfully wound the impervious location. 1, 2, 3 block with the Gourmet Suit. We end our turn. Alright, Pustule Cannons. Disdain happens. We take a severe brain trauma. It's a 5. Danger seizure. Gain random disorder 1d5 insanity. So we're potentially insane again. 3. We are insane again. Monster Panic. Whenever you suffer brain damage from an Intimidate action, suffer 1 additional brain damage. That's perfect combo with the Immortal, you know? That's exactly what we want. Danger Seizure. 1 arm damage. Our turn. Betty gets in there. Betty swings the Acid Tooth Dagger. Betty misses. Monster's turn. We're gonna gain insanity for this, funnily enough. Pitying Sigh! Oh, we don't for this one. Because it's not picking us, it's picking all. We do get our age token back though, so the next Disdain is gonna suck unless I eliminate this, which I can no longer do. We laugh at its face and can't spend survival. Alright. Then our turn. The trap has to be the next card. It can't be the last. We hit the trap. Oh my god, it's actually the last card. This matters a lot because if we get rid of the pustule cannons, we can't die to the other thing. Hold up, wait. He didn't disdain. He didn't disdain. I'm gonna keep these results. No, I'm not. None of that happened. It would be funny if it did, but the Phoenix has Zeal. Zeal. Let's do Zeal. Hey, he hit me once. It doesn't matter where he hit me. We're sane again. We have 3 bleeder tokens. Then we skip our turn. And he should age us, ideally. Yes, he does age us with this. And no one's in the blast zone. We are tier 4, 1 off from retirement. No, we died. Because his thing gives us a token. Never mind. We cease to exist. Alright. Betty. It was funny while it lasted, Betty. I need to return you to the settlement. We'll get used to the procedures. I was rooting for her. But we gotta play right, and there's the deal to concern ourselves with. So the Phoenix wins. We'll probably do another Phoenix hunt real fast, and the goal will just be to accrue 25 stuff and reset. But if he doesn't have the legendary card, we won't be able to reset anyway. Do we have a boy and a girl left? No, we have 2 girls left. Season 3 is coming to a close. We might just wrap it up here then, instead of me looking for a way to die. Nah, I want to play it out. Maybe something exciting happens. So roll 1d10 on a result of 6+. A random survivor that died during the showdown finds themselves back at the settlement. They have a new lifetime, but lose all their courage and understanding and must select a new name. So only one person died, and that was Purple, right? He should be the last one. Didn't Agony die, or I kept Agony around? Move Agony to the front. Right, we didn't actually use Agony. Who did I send to the back? Ubilk died. Oh no, don't bring him back. I'm happy he's gone. We lost his Twilight Sword, by the way. That was irreplaceable. Is there anything else that's irreplaceable? I think it's just the mask, which I have not been taking out with me because we have been dying alike, so... Alright, on the 6th, Ubilk is back, and then we have a guy. Damn it, Ubilk. Couldn't you just stay dead? Alright, he's not dead anymore. How does this work? The man of survivor that died during the shutdown finds themselves back at the settlement. They have a new lifetime, but lose all their courage and understanding and must select a new name. They only lose courage and understanding. Does he have his insanity and shit? Is he still stalwart, squeamish? I assume he is. Let's move him to the front. There was Ubilk. No, who had their head exploded? Ubilk was white. It was Madge, wasn't it Madge who had their head exploded? Or was it Ubilk? 3 people ceased to exist. I mean, I still have Ubilk's card here. I didn't hit delete on him. I assume Madge I did delete, so it must have been Ubilk who exploded. I just thought it was purple for some reason. Yeah, Madge isn't here. Alright, we're correct, we're correct. Ubilk came back. We did not win, so we don't have this black skull though. We do gain 1 endeavor, and we gain no other resources for the 3 that cease to exist. Alright, what else is happening? We have to go out and defend ourselves from the guy. The hand level 2. Hands of Heat's happening is what's happening. Settlement events happening is what's happening. Cracks in the ground. Ooh, excellent. No one has returning a gear, so I might make this an achievement because it's funny. Damn, we got a 9. There's a founding stone in the ground. If I rolled the 1, I would have made that an achievement. To have no returning survivors to die to cracks in the ground. Oh yeah, cracks in the ground makes the Gorm suit really bad. That's why people hate this card. That's why I play with the core set. Everyone else plays with their house rules cracked in the ground because they don't want to lose their armor. This is really bad with Lantern gear. Lantern's heavy too, ain't it? Hells yeah, it is. Alright, can't do home endeavors. We don't have nightmare training. We don't have shrine. We don't have scarification. Yada 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 yada. Gain courage with somebody. Who wants courage? Alright, Agony, go play with lanterns. 5. Shake a lantern and hold it watchfully. It bursts in the blue light with a distinct hissing sound. They gain 1 permanent strength, Red Fist, Secret Fighting Art. We get Lantern Oven again. Okay. New Red Fister. Now we have 2 Red Fisters actually. Maybe we're the people of the Red Fist. Where is that campaign? The people of the Red Fist. Oh. About to spawn Agony in. I think this campaign is dead. I think it be dead. Ubilk is free from Twilight. I mean, he's still proficient with the weapon, but we don't have the weapon. How's that work? Right? Can delete that for now. Oh, shit. What do we do? What do we do? How do we kill ourselves off? I think we go for a level 2 Phoenix, maybe, and attempt to block stall a fresh campaign. I need to load the Phoenix in and see what happens with that mindset. Because if we pull it off, we get to carry our equipment in, right? So we get a head start on Gorn stuff, I think. And I could like carry the Riot Mace and whatnot. How do you work, Phoenix? How do you reset the campaign? Life pattern. Oh, he has it too. Deja vu. The survivors have 25 or more age tokens between them. Get a new settlement record sheet and start a new campaign from the first story with the current survivors, any gear and resources they currently have with them. If the survivors have fewer than 25 age tokens between them, each survivor with no age tokens rolls 1d10. On a result of 7+, that survivor ceases to exist. Right, so we have to not only hit this card, but delay it until after we have the 25 tokens. And if you fight a level 2, it's going to be harder to survive against it. So, do I just hope I get lucky for real? Otherwise, die? Wait, it didn't specify. Crap. Can we bring that back? It does say gear and resources that they have. Not this stuff, but if you had any resources from the hunt. Alright, we're gonna go for it. It's our last ditch effort. If it doesn't have the card in the deck, we're going to just concede. So season 4, we're going to start season 4. We'll get our rewards when I do the reset. I'll treat it as a finished campaign, so we might have more stuff. This endeavor can be used to, I guess, trepanning. I have to get rid of this megalophobia, right? I was supposed to not do trepanning, but we're gonna do it here. If all the stars align, what is 9? Cure intracranial hemorrhage, alright. We can't take this person with us. They cannot go depart. The Ninian stays behind, and that means we have even less stuff that we can take with us into the next campaign, if we pull it off. So, we would want Agony here. And this guy. I can live without a monster grease early. I think a leather shield is a nice boon. We also need to defend. A greater gax is a nice boon. A riot mace is nice. The lionite badge is nice. I do want to play with the Acid Tooth Dagger. I could jumpstart a leather set instead of taking Rawhide with us. It just makes it harder for these two to survive. We don't need the guard ability. I can live without a knuckle shield, right? We'll be fighting more Gorm, but what would I take instead? I could take an antelope mask, and then maybe we can try a campaign that plays it safer, but we go for the legendary antelope at some point. This is our last hurrah here. You know what? The first thing I'd have to do is survive the guy. We have to depart for a level 2 hand. And then we could try. Okay. Well, with that in mind, leave that there. Get our knuckle shield back. Put our monster grease back. Maybe I can trip the hand. That would be funny. Ninian can join us for the hand battle. We'll do the hand real quick. Ninian can take red. That's fine. And then we have green. And then we are red and blue, so I can choose between the reds. Maybe I can cure this phobia. Alright, guys. Ninian, Agony, Ubilk, Madge is dead. Let's show down the hand. Level 2. I forget what level 2 does that's different than level 1. Does he not do anything different? No, he has no additional ability. He's just 1 toughness stronger. And he has an advanced card. That's his gimmick, right? He has one of his 2 advanced cards. And then it's the real battle against the level 3. Okay. He also has 1 speed, 1 damage. Not that that matters. We go first. We depart. I might make the second acid dagger off the bat so we don't have to farm it later. Maybe I'll bring excess kits too. Let's see how this goes first. We can start in this position. We gain 3 survival for departing. The squeamish guy is going to swap with Ninian. Because he's squeamish. So we don't want Stinky in his gear grid. I gave her 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we get 3 more for the first aid kit. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. First card, full powered flick. When this is drawn face down. Oh yeah, target the survivor with the most points. This doesn't do knockbacks since we haven't hit him yet, so. Block, block, block. This is all threes, this is all threes, this is a tie. He's targeting, we'll have him target Agony because she's right there. Suffer 2 brain damage. Yeah, so severe brain trauma. That is a 6. Danger seizure again. To the leg. Random disorder. Quixotic. And then 1d5 insanity. That's 5. If you insane when you depart, you gain that stuff. Alright. Let's do this attack here, so 3 dice. So 1, a 5, a 9, so 1 miss, 1 is blocked. Arms and body, we'll block the body, we'll dodge the arms and avoid that attack. 1 down. We'll block, block, block. I'll have these guys move down so that he doesn't hit 2 people at a time. Blue affinity is a tie. It's a 1 and 1. We'll have him go after Ninian as she has the extra evasion. Oh, we don't have the grease here. What was giving them the evasion token before? I probably forgot to remove this. They shouldn't have an evasion token. Should not. So, ghost step. Ninian cares not for your ghost step. We have 5 speed. Hitting on 4s. This is a 10, so 1 missed, 4 hit, 1 is blocked. It says body, so we're going to treat that as body. So body, 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 arms will block a body, will dodge a body, rawhide armor. Keep our survival. Take 3 damage to the body and 3 to the arms. Okay. I do promise we will try to fight this guy at some point instead of just shield tank him. Down the road. It'll happen. Maybe, I don't know. It's just so much easier to shield tank him. Soft chuckle. 1 survivor, 1d10. Add each survivor's courage to the result. Agony can't pass this check. So 10 and this, they actually do pass. Gain a -1 accuracy. Oh no, they're just knocked down, so Ninian's knocked down in fear. Is this an intimidate? No, I don't think so. Ninian's knocked down in fear. These two gain 6 and yeah, they're getting the minus accuracy token. And full move directly away from the monster. Alright. We will encourage Ninian to stand. Block, block, block. Also, Ninian will move over to here so he doesn't walk through her. Thunderbolt right, red affinities, that is brown. Do-do-do-do. 2 brain damage, 3 speed, we have 0 evasion. I dodged one anyway, we blocked another. Alright, leg and that. This is a lot of damage. We will dodge one of them. That was 8 damage to locale. That's just too much damage, man. Block, block, block. We'll have this guy move back under there. He gained an insanity for being targeted by the monster too. Bullet jabs again, blue affinity. So this time we'll do agony. 3, 4, yeah, he misses. Alright, 5 speed. 6 speed. We need an extra die. I may have missed the die on Ninian on the last turn. We have no evasions. This hits on 2s, so that's 6 hits. This is 3 damage each. Might actually be pretty lethal damage here. Body and leg. We'll dodge the leg, block the body. Take 1 severe body injury. Alright. Let's, how you say, severe injury roll. Ruptured spleen. Skip the next hunt. Gain 2 bleeding tokens. Probably the best result. Although, skip the next hunt, they won't be able to leave with us, so that is essentially a kill. And that doesn't matter if they die or not, because I can't use them to go out. I guess it does matter. I need the Endeavor to try and cure megalophobia. Block, block, block. We'll move down here. Next turn. Liver blow. Has he done his advanced card yet? I don't think so. Green affinities. That is agony again. This is a lot less dice though. Okay. I think he's actually here. 2 brain damage. fuck! I forgot about Secretive of Ninian. I can't take her out to the next hunt either. Oh, well, we can always... No, I can't cure that. Ninian was checkmated from the beginning. Looks like Ubilk is going to the Phoenix by himself later, guys. Oh, season 3. How brutal. It's okay. It's too funny. Dodge and hit. We have no evasion, yes. Well, we block one and we'll... Should I just die? I'll keep dodging. We'll dodge. Block one, dodge one. We'll stick around. You know, we could go for reproducing kids, I guess, as an alternative, and not just end the series yet. Block, block, block. Agony moves up here. There you go. King's Palm. Random survivor. So that would be white. Claps his hand together with a thunderous boom. All non-deaf adjacent survivors suffer 5 damage to the head location. Perform ghost step. Target is doomed. Attack target. Well, we're blocking, I guess. That's nice. King's Palm. This is a straight up fuck you card. 2 brain damage. 2 dice. Hits on 4s. They both hit, so we do block 1. We'll have to see what's taking the 10 damage here. Are we feeling waist or arms? May as well be the arms. Alright. Severe arm injury. -4, by the way. We got a dismembered arm. Okay, cannot use two-handed weapons. Gain a bleeding token. We did not die, so we do not... Oh, we do die. We die because it gave us a bleed token. Right, it's like guaranteed death. We got +1 tough, but I don't think that's gonna help. We actually have a destroyed back, or not back, a ruptured muscle. We still get the bleed token though, so we do die. The only way we could avoid dying here... Nah, there's no way to avoid dying here. We just died of 5 bleed tokens. You would have to have the bleed 7 ability. Goodbye, Ninian. You are dead. Draw AI. Liver blow. Okay. Most green affinities is agony. 2 more, another brain trauma. That's a 7. Lunacy. 5 insanity again. 1 random disorder. Traumatized. Yeah, you would be traumatized after what you just witnessed. 2 speed. 3 speed. How do you avoid this King's Palm when you're doomed, man? Doomed. I think you don't. I think you don't. Typically, you would need a beacon shield, and it would need to be active. What do we got here? 3 hits. Alright. Arms, head, body. We can block one. This is 6 damage per location. I guess we block the arms. And why is my dodge used up already? I think I forgot to hit next turn for the monster. That was before doing King's Palm, because we shouldn't have a used dodge. Body and arms. We'll take a body injury. Yeah, we'll take a severe body injury. An 8. Spiral fracture. That's the arms. Broken rib. -1 permanent speed. Bleeding token. We're at 3. -1 permanent speed. 4 cards left. Block. Take your best shot. I guess he just goes here to face away from us. And block. Alright, line up. Ubilk would have to dash. But I forgot about the record. Wait, do I? It's a range of 6, so if I go 2 less here and go here. No, I do have to dash. Yes, Master Hand. We're lined up, Master Hand. Ooh, 3 hits on Ubilk. And then I guess we'll do Ubilk first here. Leg, hand. This is how much damage? This is 7 damage per. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll block the arms and I guess dodge the leg and take a severe leg injury. I'm kind of hoping he just finishes us off here. Bleeding. Alright, second scrub. He missed once. 2 hits. Body, leg. We block 1. We dodge the other. Block. Read slap. And you can take it, block. Which spot is it? It is that spot. Read slap happens. 3 dice, hits on 2s. 3 hits. This should kill. And block the head. Body is taking 7 and arms is taking 7. We'll dodge the arms and suffer a severe body. Gaping chest wound. Gaping chesty. Alright, block. Last card. Agony can move over to the right too. Applause. Alright. Cure all broken injuries, roll 1d10. I don't think he's ever broken anything of me. He just straight up murders. Roll ones, please. 8-6. Permanent strength, accuracy, evasion, random fighting art for one of them. And then permanent strength for agony. Random fighting art. Headliner. When you become doomed or gain the priority target token, you may choose to gain +1 survival or +1 strength token. Interesting. Alright. He should kill somebody. Victory, 100 XP, 1 weapon proficiency if you hit him. Hold on. The hand vanishes. The group finds 1 broken lantern basic resource and 1 skull basic resource. Suffer -1 population. Alright, we'll keep you Bilk with us. Sorry, Agony, but you're gonna be the -1 population. Alright, so the settlement is down to 1. Season 3. Pretty brutal, death-filled ending. Just too many negative rolls. And some major misplays on my part, to be fair. We also failed to really ever get steady love juice going, so our population just faded away fast. We also failed 3? It was like 2 or 3 intimacies despite Protect the Young. So Protect the Young letting me down harder than Survival of the Fittest on average. I gain an insanity for the skull. Alright, I think we'll end the campaign here. Since I only have 1 guy, we'll try. We'll see if Ubil can make it. We'll see if he can make it. We'll see if he can make it. You never know what happens on the hunt. It is Lantern year 14. Nothing is going on. We will fight a level 2 Phoenix specifically, because it will up the odds that we get the thing. If we're going to reset, we want to play with Gorm armor. So we're going to give Ubilk the Gorm stuff. Can hide all these dead survivors. This person's dead too. I am missing a figurine, I noticed, so I'm going to have to re-import that bag. Don't know what happened to him. If Ubil can do it, he's squeamish. We don't want Stinky. We probably want the Riot Mace. Maybe the Acid Tooth Dagger. We can always make another Knuckle Shield. We could take the Lionite badge with us so that we have it early and we actually get a second one. And I could make that an achievement too. Thanks to the... this is unique. You can't have more than 1 copy of it. Never mind. We would just have this early if we play with Lionite again, which we likely will. I guess it depends on their unlocks. Let me see if I can get a cool potion. Since we're ending the campaign and we're hoping to carry stuff over, we will Gorm Kaimi our organs away. This is a 22. which is a steadfast potion. That's a pretty strong one, isn't it? Oh no, I don't remember. This is the one where you block, you gain the token. Tis not a wisdom potion for sure. If I get this gameI by some miracle, we can craft a sword and take the sword with us into the next playthrough and have the most ridiculous playthrough. But we did not get it. We got 17. That's a wisdom pot though. The wisdom potion is pretty crazy. Anything else we want to spend? I can eat this nightmare tick since we're gonna lose it. It might kill us, but we'll eat it. On a 6+, we gain an evasion. If we do not get the 6+, this ends right here, right now. We don't have to continue. Okay. Tick grabs the roof of your mouth and sucks all your blood. You die. Why did they keep this thing alive all this time? Who's keeping this as a pet? Hey guys, it was fun. I was gonna go for the Phoenix reset. I was gonna bring the Antelope Max too, but we'll just start a new campaign. We can do Phoenix reset later. The Settlement 3 has been wiped out. That'll be the third loss. We shall gain some new rewards and hopefully learn some valuable lessons here. We'll have 2 dice. Can clear out a couple of these for now until later. I will clear out my pinup figures and re-import that real quick. KDM pinup figs. There we go. Because I know this is 118. Yeah. I don't know. I must have accidentally deleted one before. So it should be good. We can delete Ubilk then since he's an extra. So many 4s rolled. Whew. Nelly. Alright. Clear the gear. We're going to be starting a new campaign, so it should auto clear stuff for me. Let's roll our rewards. So as a reminder, we are doing this persistent campaign. We have in black. I need to change to black. We have some fun stuff. We've met our end. We get 2 random dice roll rewards and no pick of my choice since we've been defeated. Excuse me. So let's, using the bottom of the screen here, I don't know where this other dice went. Let's roll some rewardies. We have a 10. Choose which category you desire to roll in for an unlock. And we have a 6. Unlock 1 new strain or pattern content. Alright, what I would like to roll in... likely promo, just to play with some promo stuff, because I've not used any of that stuff yet, and we still haven't, since the only one we got is Sunlion armor. Let's do... well, where's Gigalion? Is it Vinia a death challenge scenario? Maybe I'll do that. That's the red tab. I can't choose Gigalion, but we could get a challenge scenario to do, which could be cool too. I think I'll do a challenge scenario instead of promo. So we'll roll on this chart as my choice here. I have to roll 2d10, right? 1d12. Alright, ignore this 3. We need to actually import a d12 object. Dicey. He's a metal. D12 chrome. Can't even see this thing. Okay, let me exit this real quick. Can you be visible now? Okay, we got an 8. Adam and Anna, explorers of death. I believe I did unlock the like that. I can check my other. Where's my? Oh, asterisks. Okay, we'll stick with the asterisks. Stay consistent here. So Adam and Anna, explorers of death. We can look at that together before I finish this recording. I'll change the song because Kirby's gonna be screaming on that tune. You have something quieter? There we go. And then for our other reward, we have 6, right? So that is yellow tab, strain pattern content, roll a d20. Let us import a d20. This time maybe not metal, we'll do plastic. D20. I don't want purple. Ugh. It's always going to be purple when I import it in. An 11. So this is going to be Halloween Survivor Series 2. Alright, let's read this for our Season 4 unlocks. Now that we're adding even more stuff, I'm gonna have to make sure I focus on a goal and try to... I want to figure out some steady builds to focus on instead of... Like, we were swapping a lot here with weapons. I wasn't sure how to connect all the Gorm. I wanted the monster grease, and then I was like, you know, it's kind of hard to fit the monster grease on there. And activate guard at the same time. What did we get? Alright, I have to go on to the Board Game Geek to confirm what exactly is included in this set. So Halloween Survivor Series 2. Why does it look different here? Did I hit a button that I didn't mean to hit before? Bizarre. Kingdom Death Monster. I will, I'll bring it up on screen this time so you guys aren't just staring at this, but I'll do it after I rip the page out. Kingdom Death Expansions. Halloween Survivor Series 2. Hallow, of course. Alright, next page. Next page. I gotta go a lot of pages down. Yeah, I can see all these 2023 things that are announced, like Lunar Twilight Night and the 2024 stuff, the Mountain, Inverted Mountain expansion, Frog Dog and whatnot. Looking forward to that. Alright, Halloween Survivor Series 2. A new group of survivors departs into the darkness to find out what awaits. Trick-or-treat packaged in a cheerfully illustrated box. This new hard plastic collection of costume survivors includes 4 new thematic patterns and pattern gear cards. Alright. They're in an illustrated box. Does this mean they're a white box series thing? 4 pattern cards, 4 pattern gear cards, 4 hard plastic survivors dressed in costumes. We will not have that, unfortunately. Ooh, one of them's in a Crimson Croc costume. The new monster. New Nude 1. And a large matte art print. Let's see if I can find that in our white box content box. Search Halloween special pinup white speaker ringtail white speaker flower night series 2. So this should be the stuff. Alright, delete that. What do we have here? Well, let's copy this, right? Copy. Paste. It's going to go into a promo add-ons for when we add it in to campaigns in the future. We have the Golden Cat costume. Add 1 to all hit locations. I shouldn't look at these yet. I don't want to read what these do. These are patterns, right? So we need to unlock these. Now patterns, when you gain insight, yeah, we have this already. This should be the same. So when you reach insight, the sudden shift in perspective comes with a new idea. You draw a random pattern card and then we can craft these for the campaign. So I'll read the gear later. The Big Bite costume. Is that actually a thing? Oh yeah, look at that. Fucking Halloween costumes, man. The Retching costume. Gold Cat and the Screaming costume. So these are technically all we have. I was hoping for strain content, but patterns should be fun. I always question why these are so small. These come automatically with the mod, not sure why. But these, if I hit the reset button, these get refilled, right? How do we want to do this? Alright, first things first, I have to scale this stuff up. It's a little on the small side. Okay. Yeah, this should be the same size because of that. Whoops. I'm gonna resave these, so I'll delete the other bag. So I want them scaled up off the get-go. These should fit, and then hopefully scale up. One, two, three, four, 5. Nope. 6. Okay, it was 6. Oh, I wanted that just in case. That's okay. We shouldn't need it. Alright, so now we have these, and we can always pull those out and copy them and add them in, which is what we will be doing. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to add them into the patterns archive. Alright, we should be able to put them in here. And then I'm going to back up these patterns that we haven't unlocked yet for campaign. And we'll stash them somewhere until we actually unlock them, because I don't think they're supposed to be present in just 1.6 alone. We'll stash them here, I guess. Lock. This stuff should remain. We confirmed that before. At least I think it should. The terrain did. Alright, so before we do that though, I have to load in the challenge scenario. I have a folder that has the PDF. I just need to remember, where did I put it on my computer? To somewhere. Kingdom Death? Where's my Kingdom Death folder? Should be in my extra hard drive. Do I not have it saved anymore? I'm gonna minimize tabletop sim real quick while I look for what I'm looking for. I don't know where I put it. Alright, if I got rid of it on the desktop, it's because I found an alternative location to use it, and now I don't recall where that location is. Where did I put them? Thinking. The challenge scenarios aren't included in the white box too, are they? So I think there's a reason why I would have gotten rid of it. It's not where I feel like I would have kept it. Content queue. Quick add. I guess this is just everything taken out, so you can add everything. The heck is this? Visitor crab. Oh. What is the challenge scenario that we unlocked called? Adam and Anna. They're not here. They shouldn't be a white box thing. So this should be a PDF file, right? There's a PDF that had all of these challenge scenarios mentioned and how to incorporate them into your game. But I don't know where I put that file. Challenge scenario cards. Yeah, these things, they did flop. I see the list here on Vibrant Lantern. So we got Adam and Anna, Explorers of Death, right? Okay. Adam and Anna, Explorer of Death. Challenge scenario. Challenge scenario is beta 3.19. That's what we want. I found the PDF on Vibrant Lantern again. Because I want to try these out. So these are... Let me rip this page out and put it on OBS for you guys. So this is what these things are. They're like little short scenarios that have a custom deck with a monster that you fight. So this is going to be Adam and Anna. We get some backstory here. And we want to help them tame the mighty and yet slow-moving beast. So we're apparently fighting a corpulent lion on this scenario. So this can be played anytime during your campaign. It's a special showdown, does not advance the timeline. It can be played during your monster play session or on its own. The rewards from this challenge are designed to be added to your monster campaign. We recommend gaining the rewards from this scenario once per campaign. Keep in mind it might require several attempts to earn them. For this challenge scenario, you set up a special showdown board. You will use Anna and Adam promotional miniatures and the White Lion miniature from the King of Death Monster core game. In addition, you will need terrain tiles, gear cards, White Lion, AI cards, White Lion location deck, hit location deck. Set up the showdown. Familiarize yourself with the partnership innovation if you haven't already. Then we have rules on what the corpulent lion has. So I can custom make that. We have rules on the Explorers of Death. So you make 2 new character sheets for them. And both of them have access to all your settlement survival actions. So we probably want to do this after we get like Surge and Dash at least. They have leather gear, so this gives me a good sign. They both have leather gear. How did they afford to make that? They have partnership powers. Each may be used once per round. They may choose to spend their activation on the following special abilities. Partnership drawback. So what I'm gonna try to do is like take this page from the PDF. I'll save it later on my own time. Let me stop showing this, but I'll save it and import it into Tabletop Simulator before we start Season 4. And at some point we will play that campaign, or we'll do that event at some point. And what this does... The only victory reward for this one is pretty simple. You get to add the partnership location to your settlement immediately. So if we ever feel like playing this special scenario, we can do that. I don't think you keep the survivors if they win, right? I think it's just them, the 2 of them versus a level 2 corpulent lion, which is a pretty weird lion. It's got 5 movement, 11 toughness, 1 speed, 1 damage. Damn, this guy has Timeless Eye. Adam has Timeless Eye. Alright, anyway. So those are our 2 new unlocks. We have Halloween costumes. We will be utilizing them. Let's set up a new campaign, though. It'll be People of the Lantern. We'll do Gorm again. We'll do Lionite again. Lionite is really hard. So we're going to start a new campaign. We'll see what gets cleaned up and what remains. Looks like my dices did remain. Everything here is set back to neutral, which is good. I don't know when I'll get around to starting Season 4, but we'll get around to starting it eventually. And as always, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoy the Kingdom Death nonsense. I'm super into it at the moment, so I think I'll get started. Not like right now, but pretty soon. I'll probably record tomorrow when I feel like playing another session of KDM. Because I'm just a KDM nerd right now. Before we're done, right, did the pattern cards stick? They did. So we want to delete these patterns. We want to add into the patterns archive, remove these. I can always reload the save file to fix them. These 4. So, well, reset this, right? It's empty. Okay. And now we have our 4 pattern cards that we've unlocked. We have the tactics in here. This pattern gear, I suppose, we'll just leave here. Below the promo gear, and we'll make use of it as we get them. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to copy this bag. Did I really put the pattern in upside down? I guess it pops out upside down. And I should change the name of this because it's not all promo content. This is going to be our add-ons bag. Add-ons to incorporate. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I think we're ready to start Season 4 of the game. We can Season 4 this now, so that we're good to go. I will run the tutorial line hunt. I'm still going to focus on the Gorm, but I think this time around, I do want to mess with the Gorm armor more. The only thing about Gorm armor is that helmet. The helmet seems really good, but getting a handed skull when it's 1 copy in the deck is really hard. I wonder if I should fight a white lion first and make 2 rawhides, then go for Gorm. I don't know. I also, I'm going to think about what weapon I really want to run with the Gorm armor. We don't have any of this stuff yet. Oh, I can't wait to keep unlocking more stuff. I'm not going to look at this pattern things yet. I'm kind of excited to see what exactly we can get with these costumes. They could be very silly. Yeah, let me head out. I'm gonna plot and plan. I think the main thing I want to absolutely do is try a red charm paired acid dagger person and see if I can't make that work. I have to look at something real quick while I'm plotting here. The blood paint. Does that allow the paired weapon to activate as two separate weapons? The two separate attacks. Yeah, it does. So that would be 2 instances of 4 dice apiece. Oh man. I wonder if I should try going for a blood paint dual acid dagger. That's if we get acid glands again. We can definitely go for axe as well. The other thing I was thinking of, I'm going to think about these armors off screen. And I'm going to see if we can focus on making one maybe sooner to play around with. Anyway, you all have a good one. Take care out there. And thanks for watching as always.